Hey there, welcome to Dodge Brothers. I thought I'd take a second while I was grinding feed today to answer a question I've been hearing from a lot of people ever since harvest ended. What happened to that little black calf that we had running around our house out in our little tree line north of the grass? What became of him? Did we ever find out who he belonged to? Did we ever catch him? What happened? So I thought I'd answer that question today. Now, some of the video footage is a little bit rough. I didn't always have my camera or have a free hand when I was trying to chase the calf down, and some of the most important footage in today's video was actually filmed by accident vertically on a cell phone by a friend. So hope you enjoy it. Here's the unbelievable tale of Sasquatch the wild bull calf. Hey there, thanks for turning down my road. If this is your first time here, my name's Carl. My little brother and I both work for local farmers full time, but we both also farm together with our cattle herd and our hay operation. Everybody's involved, from the smallest to the biggest. If you don't have the joy of farming yourself, I'd love to help you experience it through this channel. Whatever your background, you found the right place. This is Dodge Brothers Farm and Ranch. Well, attempt number one at catching this calf was a complete failure. So I guess you'd call this setting up plan B. My wife and I chased the calf up along this fence, had the gate open up by the barn, and we were hoping we could chase him right into the pasture next to the barn and then get him in from there to the little lot behind the barn and load him up. But he's just afraid of people really right now, and we couldn't drive him. Every time we'd get him headed one direction, he'd turn back and we couldn't get around him quick enough. One point he actually ran right between us. So anyway, I'm going to set up a little watering station here on the corner, and hopefully we can get him used to coming up here every day and drinking water and eating hay and licking this mineral block here. And then I guess if he gets used to coming up here, I'll build a little catch pen out of corral panels and see if I can get him caught that way. Still don't have any idea whose calf he is, but I'd like to get him caught and figure it out. Well, I couldn't figure out why we couldn't get him interested in coming up to drink water out of the water tub, but I figured it out now. This tile problem out here in the corner has got water all over the top of the ground, and I caught him out here drinking today. So, new plan, I guess. Now, we tried to chase the calf a few more times, but I really didn't want to push him further out into the neighbor's cornfield before they got it harvested. And the only thing I could think of was a tranquilizer dart gun. I do have a friend who has one, so I borrowed it from him, and we gave that a try. Now, the way I was hoping for this to work was to just get a little bit of this juice into the calf, really slow him down, make him kind of tired, and then I figured I could tie him up, back the livestock trailer up, and put him right into the trailer. Anyway, that was the goal. So this thing works pretty much exactly like a pellet gun or a BB gun. You slide the dart in, push it in as far as you can, and put the bolt back in, and then you basically just pump it up just like any other type of air rifle. Now, a couple things I learned about using a dart gun. First of all, you get a little nervous when you're army crawling around through tall grass and it's wet and you're trying to catch up to a calf and get really close to them to shoot them with a dart gun. And you may accidentally get backwards with your GoPro. I think what happened was I was pushing the record button and stopping the recording when I thought I was starting the recording. So I don't have any footage of actually shooting at the calf with the dart gun, which is good because it was way embarrassing. Let me tell you what happened. Every time I shot the dart at the calf, it landed on the ground about halfway between me and the calf, and then I would creep up to the dart, pick it back up, put it back in the gun, and pump it up while the calf ran off, and I'd catch up to him again and repeat the pattern. And as it turned out, there's actually an air bleed adjustment screw on the back of the dart gun, and I had it screwed all the way out. So I had the power basically turned all the way down on the dart gun. I must have shot the same dart at that calf 5 or 6 times before I finally gave up. Anyway, it was going to be bad weather the next few days. I really wanted to get this calf caught, so I went over to the neighbor's house and grabbed Adam and his girlfriend, and he brought his four-wheeler over, and we chased the calf into the corner of the fence, and I had a rope, and I thought I was going to get the rope around the calf and tie him up. Well, when all 4 of us got the calf cornered, and I was getting ready to put the rope on him, he actually broke through the high tensile fence into the pasture, which we thought was great. We chased him all the way up behind the barn, into the little mud lot behind the barn, and then I forgot that I had stolen the chain off the gate in the corner to put on another gate somewhere else, and he pushed that gate open, broke through the high tensile wire, and got out again. So we ended up chasing him across the road with the four-wheeler into a cornfield that had already been harvested, and the way we finally caught him was we just chased him around and around and around the cornfield with the four-wheeler until he was too tired to run anymore. Here's what happened. So after we got the little guy completely tuckered out from running all over with the four-wheeler, Adam jumps off right here, tackles him, and I came over with the rope halter and started putting the rope halter on, and Adam was half on top of the calf and half underneath him. They were all tangled up together. When I finally got the rope halter on the calf, neither one of them could get up without stepping on the other one. I thought Adam was going to have to go to the hospital, but he's quite a cowboy. They both got up. Everybody was fine. Well, I got my good neighbor, got the four-wheeler, got a rope, and we've caught Sasquatch. The hunt is over. Now, if you're wondering why anybody would name a calf Sasquatch, it's just because he was such a mystery. I had never seen him for the longest time, even though everybody in our neighborhood had claimed to have seen him at some point, and nobody knew where he had come from or who he belonged to. So I set Sasquatch up in the Mobile Calf Hotel last night. Run out and check on him quick this morning. He's pretty well off in there. He's got a mineral block and a water tub and a hay tub, and I put a little corn in there for him. So it's a pretty rough life for Sasquatch. Hi, buddy. Looks like you could use some more hay. I'll get you some, all right? That's top quality hay. I hope you enjoy it. Now, I did figure out whose calf it was. The guy didn't think he was missing one, but once I got the calf caught and told him what the ear tag number was, by golly, it was his. Time to take the calf back home. Well, here we are, just about to put an end to this whole calf wrangling cowboy story. Is he not gonna come out? Careful, he's crazy. There you go, buddy. Now, I realize this is probably the most energy anyone's ever expended trying to catch a 300-pound calf, and it probably makes me look like not a very good cowboy, but we got the job done. Next time, if I'm ever gonna rope something, I'm gonna have an actual rope, a nice stiff lariat, and not just a floppy rope halter. That doesn't work very good as a rope. But anyway, we got the job done. It took the whole neighborhood. Thanks Adam, Alexis, thanks to Wes for loaning me his dart gun, even though I completely failed at using it. Thanks to Dad for bringing the trailer over because I didn't have time. I was busy with field work. We all came together and got it done. The calf is back where he belongs, and that is the rest of the story. I'll never in my life forget the story of Sasquatch, the wild bull calf. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.